Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to All the Things Thursday. To all my oldies and goodies, thank you so much for coming back and looking at my videos and hopefully giving them a like so that the algorithm shoots them out to other people. I appreciate that. To anybody new here, welcome. All the Things Thursday is my weekly video that I come in on here and I tell you about all the things that I've been up to that week. Now if you noticed, I did not put up a video earlier this week like I've been trying to. And that's because I was working so hard on the panda blanket. Yeah, I'm going to show you that in just a minute. It is 8 o'clock at night on Wednesday. And I'm not going to lie, I literally just finished it. I am so very excited. And you know what? I should have pulled up the pattern information and the designer information so that I could relay it to you. I am so sorry. I am going to be putting up a picture on my community tab. Is it called the community tab? Post tab, community tab. I can never remember what it's called. I'm sorry. But I was getting towards the end last week and realized I was going to need more white yarn. The blanket is predominantly white, and I'm actually not using white yarn. I'm using soft white is the name of the color, and I purposely chose that so it didn't show the dirt and grime as much, considering at one point it did get something on it. It was kind of important. I was able to get that off fairly easily with a little bit of cold water, and a lovely lady in my knitting group suggested Dawn soap. Came right off. I was like, oh yeah, definitely keeping that one in my repertoire. So when I ordered the yarn, I went ahead and ordered a 3-pack of Red Heart, not the Super Saver, just the regular, because I was like, I don't need that much more yarn. And I was right, because I only had to add on one skein, but this is what's left of that one skein. I can't even make that into like an ear warmer or anything, but it's gonna go into the scrap bin. And I've tried to hold this up so many times. This thing is ginormous. So again, trying to hold it up, it's not going to do it any justice. So if you want to take a look at what it looks like splayed out so that you can see the picture, then head on over to that post tab and take a look. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I have already posted it there. I'm super excited to get that done. Now, that is not the only thing I've worked on this week. I restarted the hat. It became very apparent that trying to make an adult size hat out of the yarn that I had for this, it was not going to be big enough, so I am making a child size hat, and I decided to start from the top instead of the bottom, since that's my forte, and that would give me a better idea of how much yarn I had. I have also been working on, to a lesser extent, this little Easter dress. for my niece. That is also who the blanket is for, by the way, in case you didn't remember or realize. My roommate had a bunch of buttons that she let me go through, and I picked out these. I think they're gonna go great with, they're bigger without being too big, and which was exactly what I was going for. Now, okay, I don't know if these are still in circulation, but just so you know, they're 3 1/4 inches or 19 millimeters. So there you go. So once I'm done with the skirt, I'll add on a button band and buttonholes so that it's easy to join. Now, I did buy some yarn, even though I said I wasn't going to, but I couldn't help it. I was kind of egged on, actually. Because one of the things I really want to start doing is dyeing yarn. I picked up some mystery skeins of yarn. I, just from the feel of them, I feel like they might be 25% nylon, 75% superwash merino wool. My roommate has some RIT dye, R-I-T, and we're going to experiment with that and see how that works. But I also got some of this luscious, I call it electric purple. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but these two colors are not completely identical. They're very, very similar. One is just a tad more blue than the other one. I do plan to make a shawl out of this. There's a pattern called The Stars at Night. I think these are going to be perfect for that. And basically, I am going to alternate rows with this so that it's not as apparent that one color is a little bit darker than the other. And it's going to make a gorgeous, luscious shawl. These are closer to 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. And that's going to go to my sister for her birthday. She does crochet, but she does not knit. So I try to knit her things when I make her things because it's something she cannot make herself. So that will be my next big project. But I would like to finish these little projects first before I cast that on. Plus I need to reread the pattern and figure out what size needles I need and figure out if I have those or if I need to finish another project first to free those needles. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Let's see, Friday? Tomorrow's the 12th. Friday's the 13th. Ooh. Friday the 13th is always lucky for me. So Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. Nice. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. I was going to say something, but now it's left my brain. Oh, next week. So next week is we're gonna be, no, we won't. Never mind. We'll try to do another bookmark Monday, and take a look at the another section of the Afghan book. One of the things I came across was another stack of books in the storage room, so I've got plenty of books to go through. So I hope you'll join me for that. All right, now that's everything for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a like. That way the YouTube overlords don't unsubscribe you from my channel. Feel free to comment down below. It helps my analytics. If you're not a subscriber yet, please think about subscribing. I've got a lot of yarning content, and if that's your job, make sure you hit subscribe. Plus, you would do well to hit that notification bell. If you really want to help this channel grow, share this video with everyone you know. In the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.